Still having fun, guys, with the WWE Universe, but I know for a fact that he was humiliated and embarrassed.
Every gamut of the emotional scale to arrive here tonight. Can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Tonight will be an historic night because making Rousey I don't have to beg her, or she doesn't whine or complain. Beats Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Ronda, just like every other I could say the same about Brock Lesnar.
Watch it, Kurt.
Well, hold on. I need the universe. To the Universal Championship. To me. Okay, Paul Heyman's job is still intact. This is what I'm gonna...
To Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns, who in 2 weeks at Summer Lesnar.
Let's remember, Michael, Corey, that Roman Reigns left the building
west of Kurt Angle so that Kurt could make an effort to draw Brock Lesnar into the ring, which eventually...
It doesn't shake me, it doesn't anger me, I don't run from the noise. Win the Universal Championship in 2 weeks at SummerSlam.
Cole, Roman Reigns will be the biggest night in the career of one Roman Reigns.
You know I got a lot of respect for you as our Raw general manager, but I'm gonna protect the yard. Exactly. What are you smiling at? What are you laughing at? And then what happened? As soon as Brock looked at you, what'd you do? You ran.
That's what Brock Lesnar did last week. And that starts from the top down with the WWE.
Say, please tell me y'all aren't gonna suspend Brock Lesnar indefinitely.
I made sure that Brock Lesnar did not get suspended. And I made sure... I just hope you kick it.
That's also really unprofessional for the general manager.
He'd what? He'd do what? He'd look at...
I chose to be the bigger man. That's something you know nothing about. From beating little tiny Finn Balor, you know the guy... I mean, I'm pretty much already doing everything around you. I can't possibly think of anything else. Act like a man and greet these people and welcome them like it's your show. Stephanie McMahon, Constable, to watch over your every move because you can't be trusted.
I want a referee to come out here right now because Constable Corbin is going to take
Fair to Corbin.
How's Corbin going to
ring the bell?
Oh, and Corbin with a cheap shot. Bell rings.
Kurt Angle, and he took a shot at Roman Reigns.
Baron Corbin with a cheap shot. After this match
Corbin was warranted. The Constable didn't come out here right now to compete. He came out here to make sure that Kurt Angle did his job.
And a kick out at 2 by Corbin. Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin next. #1 contender for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns. Of course, Reigns meets Brock Lesnar in 2 weeks. Thanks. And a kick out. Coach, I want to go back to something you said earlier on, and it was a great point that SummerSlam...
Corbin just taking Reigns' head clean off and nearly walking out with a W.
And this is a great, I guess you could call it warm-up.
This is Baron Corbin, the Constable of Monday Night.
Can I please explain
because
my point?
You're never mind.
Thank you. Last few years, and who knows how many more, Michael, he's going to get if he's not victorious at SummerSlam.
Well, this could... I have talked about it for a long time as well, that because of the way that the match ended at the greatest...
He's received at Brock Lesnar, but historically speaking, Brock's sort of had the number of the big dog. We'll see if that can... How's that for a warm-up, Coach?
Cover by the Constable. Oh, and he wrapped the arm and the leg, but Reigns able to
do wonders for Baron Corbin's career. As we're seeing right now how physical the Constable can be.
Game to an elite status, a star status, and even though he loves to...
Heard from General Manager Kurt Angle that Brock Lesnar's advocate Paul Heyman, still employed by WWE, on Heyman in the ring last week.
If there was any question, he had swag, he was cool, and then at the end, he didn't care about anybody.
A different attitude last week.
It's incredibly dangerous and painful, and Corbin once again just cranking on the neck and shoulder of Roman.
And enter for Commissioner Stephanie McMahon, Baron with this new attitude. He struts around the lock.
Much confidence can help somebody who is just on the cusp of stardom or even superstardom. It can really help.
Going to create some separation here. Corbin has been really controlling this matchup since the get-go when he
punched Corbin in the mouth backstage.
Couldn't say that Corbin didn't deserve it, right?
I mean,
Roman Reigns, and you can feel the drive-by. And this is a classic Roman Reigns here. Wear your opponent down. Oh, right into the post. And just like that, Corbin's taken control. This match. Gentlemen, I have been so impressed with Constable Baron Corbin tonight. He has been in control into the steel post.
Baron Corbin seizing that he belongs among the elite. Doesn't get much more elite than Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns loves.
Roman Reigns' match up with Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at Summer. Chaos in the ring, attacking our general manager, his own advocate. Baron Corbin luckily got out of hardship with the Universal Champion as Roman catches Corbin in the jaw with a high elbow.
Eating the Constable's inflicted up to this point, but the big dog's still in the fight.
And couldn't do it.
I know we weren't expecting to start the night with these two, but I got to tell you, they are impressed.
As we kicked off the show tonight, a very cocky Baron Corbin. Yet Roman Reigns with the right hand to Corbin last week in the locker room area as Reigns is being escorted out. And now Reigns is starting to feel it.
Corbin with a valuable few moments to try to get his...
Measuring the Constable, went for the Superman punch. Corbin caught him, went off to put Reigns away. What a win this would be for Baron Corbin! And a kick out at 2. So
the big dog full head of steam. Corbin just too powerful, using Roman's own momentum to
not put Roman Reigns away.
Well, I wouldn't be frustrated. I would be encouraged.
Handle live on Monday Night Raw.
Boy, these two are just going
days in mind, but Roman saw it coming. Countered with a couple big right hands.
Reigns cover and a kick out. A kick out by Corbin at 2.
I think if it weren't for that cameraman, Corbin would have connected with his intended attack.
First will most definitely have the upper hand, as these two men have now been going, what, guys?
To kick off Monday Night Raw here tonight, live in Jacksonville, Florida. And take out the Constable.
Boy, they are into it here tonight.
Because it works.
And Corbin now.
You bring a halt to the momentum.
Corbin now looks like he has no interest in serious issues with the guy he calls Little.
The tiny Irishman.
Finn Baines on the other. Constable Corbin brought all this on himself.
Out here doing his job, looking after Kurt Angle. He didn't ask for any of this.
How about Roman giving Finn a little pride?
Reigns with the win.
Here is your winner, Roman.
Good look. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy in Constable Corbin. And Roman Reigns would take him out with a Superman punch. Send a little love Finn Balor's way, and then the new Universal Champion.
Yeah, he's in great shape. He's got that laser focus. He's got that game face.
That had to feel sweet for Finn. He owes Corbin a little payback from last week as well, gentlemen.
Corbin just competed in a matchup.
I would say
This is Balor has suffered at the hands of Constable Corbin. And Balor now driving Corbin. And Corbin's in the drop zone. And Balor gonna add insult.
I don't think anybody here tonight doesn't think that Constable Corbin deserved exactly what.
To the Kevin Owens Show. Helping me handle all the stress that's been caused to me by Braun Strowman over the past few months. Jinder Mahal!
An inner peace. That is to be celebrated and admired. Not the bear, coach.
Look, man, I really can't thank you enough. You know, I'll be the... man, I gotta say, I've never felt better. I've never been more at peace. Dream rules. After Braun Strowman threw me off the cage 20 feet to the ground below through the announce table. No, because of you, because of what you taught me, I woke up this morning with no pain. That's why I have you out here tonight. But that's not the only reason. You know why else I have you out here?
It's because...
Accomplish something that not a whole lot of people can say they have. You know, they see a monster, right? They see a monster, they see somebody who's in beat Braun Strowman. Yeah. And Jinder, steel cage match, and your victory was just a count-out win. But hey, a count-out win is slam. You know what, Jinder? Braun Strowman tried to take everything, beat him at SummerSlam. You know what that makes me?
Yeah, it will make you...
That makes me Mr. Money. I get a guaranteed title opportunity whenever I want it. Wherever reclaim my Universal Championship. That title. I haven't been myself since then, but now I could feel that title within my... I'm so clear-headed that I have a great idea for tonight, Jinder. Jinder, do you know what needs to happen? Paul versus Braun Strowman. Yeah, no, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, Jinder Mahal's opponent,
You kidding me?
Braun Strowman! None of this. Hey, whoa!
What the hell was that?
Stage is moving.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Hey!
Get on! What is going on? What is going on? Did it again!
I guess he's found.
It looks like Braun's ready.
Corey, I believe you're right. I think that Braun Strowman has accepted this rematch that Kevin Owens put on the line for Jinder Mahal.
And nobody has any respect to let them finish.
And a monster just dumped an entire
As always, WWE Network is free for new subscribers.
This again, interrupting the Kevin Owens show. Braun Strowman, the power of the
It continues a new chapter tonight. Unfortunately for Kevin Owens and Jinder Mahal,
because Strowman has never met or seen an object that he is not willing to flip over.
Commercial break. General Manager Kurt Angle made it official.
Look at what he did to my space. They built that.
When Kevin Owens hijacked the Money in the Bank contracts briefcase.
Is Kevin Owens trying to...
Where's my arm?
This is one way to motivate.
Come on, Jinder. Shanti.
with the monster among men. Quite simple.
Is it? We get these hands, champ.
Among men to get these hands.
Come on!
Corey, he's a sports entertainer. and again, kept Strowman with the contract back in his hands, chasing Kevin Owens out of the arena.
No credit, but you got to be a little slicker than that if you want to get the briefcase out of the building.
With a monster appeal.
That was elevation.
Case and Braun Strowman in pursuit. Kevin Owens gets caught and now a right hand. And Braun Strowman just used the briefcase as a weapon.
I think it was
in self-defense.
completely unintentional. Strowman was just trying to wrest the briefcase away from Kevin Owens. And if that happens at SummerSlam, Strowman loses his Money in the Bank contract.
Indeed, and now it's Sunil Singh.
No.
And Sunil paid for it.
No.
Sometimes you got to turn and walk away or
Run away. Strowman wants Kevin Owens in the ring right now. Strowman will Money in the Bank contract.
And ultimately, that's all KO wants. He doesn't care how he wins at SummerSlam. KO just cares.
9 games engaged in the psychological warfare with the monster in the bank. Championship match at SummerSlam. This could be a massacre. That match could be a jeopardy tonight. Stephanie doesn't care about.
Weighing 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Let me get this straight. Your question.
Seth Rollins has to go 2-on-1 tonight in this handicap match against.
That Seth Rollins continues to show up, continues to want to fight. But Corey, I agree with you.
Drew and Dolph will have to tag in and out of this matchup as we get set to go. We're talking about SummerSlam. Bray Balor has been informed that he is going to face Corbin one-on-one at SummerSlam.
That is wonderful news for the show. A great show, just got better.
Ticked off the Terminator like McIntyre.
Seth earned the nickname, the moniker.
Try to put this match away. Just like this, though, McIntyre kick to the face.
He's doing exactly that.
And now Dolph Ziggler knocked off the apron. Rollins and and you don't like to see that because of Seth's history with knee issues. Nonetheless, McIntyre
220, 230 in midair, and we saw how difficult it was right there for Drew McIntyre.
And now McIntyre, though, wasting little chop. But now McIntyre has taken over the 6'5", 265-pound Scot.
Right, ugly in short order.
McIntyre and Ziggler looking to just lay waste to Rollins tonight.
But Seth Rollins continues to fight on, but great move by the champion, right to the knee.
All right, now as a team, as a duo.
And if you're Dolph Ziggler, you just want to destroy Rollins. Dolph Ziggler loves what he's seeing. Again, remember, the reason Dolph Seth Rollins is because of Drew McIntyre. And again, he's going to use Drew tonight to take out Rollins.
Is in his corner and has his best wishes at heart.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Corey, that WWE, Dolph to be Intercontinental Champion, you mentioned it before, Drew one day to become a Universal Champion.
The goal. McIntyre and Ziggler have done just that.
I think the game aspirations. And so far, that game plan has been, well, perfection thus far.
Now Dolph just toying.
To me! Yes!
And Dolph talking big when he's in a point.
And I'm sure he's just quite fine with that.
Oh! Bounce off the top turnbuckle, and again, nobody home! And Rollins buys himself some time, at least to try to regroup here. Ziggler to get up as Rollins just moved out of the way, perhaps just on instinct, but it was effective.
I think these two are just having fun right now. That could be a mistake.
Rollins with a chop, and you're Seth Rollins. You need to send over the top rope. Does not want to be out on that side of the ring. And that smart move by Rollins. So the tag with McIntyre down. Turn this into a one-on-one situation momentarily.
It's nothing short of miraculous.
Seth Rollins sends Dolph over the top rope. Rollins fired up.
To this point.
Rollins. Ziggler driven into the barricade.
We're inching closer to finding out if it is indeed a possibility. Rollins gonna have to reach.
But he's got to finish now, since he has Drew McIntyre down on the outside.
You're right,
this
certainly
is
a finite amount of time for.
Right in the midsection.
Here it
Rollins
comes.
now looking for the stop. Ziggler, though, rolled out of the way. Now right to the knee of Rollins. McIntyre's legal.
I don't think Seth knows
He
it.
does now as he's turned inside out. Social media, I'm dangerous for various reasons, extending to my high IQ. I'm a walking.
Great way to describe yourself.
And now mocking Seth Rollins.
The number's just too much good.
Save the matchup. Ziggler, here's the cover on
And the Intercontinental Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
There was a split second there that I thought Seth Rollins.
Apparently not. The referee awarding the victory to McIntyre and Ziggler in this
takes Rollins' head off.
And I don't believe a tag was ever made.
Ziggler, I don't believe, was ever outside of the ring.
Deliver the super kick and pick up the victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this one's mired in controversy. SummerSlam.
Yeah, controversial or not, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre accomplished what they wanted to do tonight in Jacksonville. The Riot Squad.
Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad.
Time for a little connection. Sasha and Bayley live next. WWE SummerSlam is presented by Cricket Wireless. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month. Favorite team and climb the MLB ranks. Go dominate the league together. Tell you the
And Bayley.
You know what stands out to me immediately? The fact that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan made an entrance and come out. They come out separately. This whole thing is a facade.
I don't agree with now name themselves.
Well, I don't have so much of an issue with them coming out separately. I just want to see if I'm not buying in for a week or two.
We'll find out tonight as Monday Night Raw comes your way next week. And
To Liv Morgan that next week she pop one of these inflatable Bayley buddies. It would bring joy to hundreds of people around.
Logan on the left, Liv Morgan on the right. Fair tag team action, collar and elbow tie up. Morgan looking to move Boss to the corner. Yeah, Liv.
Nice.
Yeah, they're hoping one day to maybe have a T-shirt as Morgan delivers. Liv Morgan screaming.
Referee looked like he was used to that.
Sticking out that blue. Sasha drives her face first into the turnbuckle, and here comes Bayley.
The same interview you did a couple weeks ago, Cole.
Kick out by Morgan at 2. Liv Morgan, who loves to refer to herself, and said it last week, as the king of WWE. There's a hip toss by Bayley, and down goes Logan.
There we go, Bayley.
Logan.
It's a smart strategy. Bayley trying to avoid the power game of Sarah Logan. One of the more
Family pay homage to Odin to give wisdom, Thor to give strength, and to guidance. Oh, and Bayley caught her with a knee, or a foot to the face. Here's the crossbody by Bayley. Cover over the leg. Oh, and Logan, there's the power again.
Oh, man. Bayley. Good night, Bayley.
Hit hard.
I think she's knocked out.
And now Morgan, the ring, and Bayley wisely rolls out of the ring, but the Riot Squad in control. Live as Raw continues. Monday Night Raw, and Sarah Logan has been in complete control of Bayley throughout the entire commercial.
A headbutt right between the eyes of Bayley nearly picked up a win for the Riot Squad. Just ragdolling Bayley. And Liv Morgan could not.
WWE fans trying to get Bayley back in this, make a tag to Sasha Banks with the Riot Squad. This team of Logan and Liv Morgan.
It hasn't been anything fancy. It's just been pure dominance from Sarah Logan. Look at that. It back
Herself in many ways. Farm girl, hunter, minimalist, survivor.
of options and choices in life.
Logan sent out of the ring, and now Bayley with her opportunity to make a tag.
Across the ring. This is
And now
genius.
the double team.
That shows just exactly how far these two have come.
Exclamation point on a statement win.
Oh, and Bayley face first off Morgan's knee. There.
It's not just about keeping Bayley in their corner. It's about delivering impactful.
Get to WWE.
Up and over goes Bayley. Have been relentless to this point. Very, very impressive.
Oh, Bayley though.
Doesn't get to Sasha. This is going to be over.
Tag, Logan,
There you
tag.
Advantage to topple Sarah Logan. Logan in a great deal of jeopardy at the moment.
Oh, and Sasha. Oh, knee caught her. Logan could be out.
Corey hog she is.
Oh, I believe that was done by design, Corey. Off the Hurricane Rana. Breaking things up. What a match we have here.
What a last second save.
Bayley sends him.
And Bayley, no! What? Somebody just pulled Morgan out of the way! And a stack tonight, saving Liv Morgan!
From behind,
Morgan
Sarah
rolls up
Logan.
Banks. Shoulders down.
Boy, how good is it to see the leader of the Riot Squad come down and help her.
It allowed Logan and Morgan to, what do you call it, Corey, with a signature victory here tonight.
I'm back.
A heartbreak for Bayley and Sasha here tonight as we still... Well, look who's here.
Yes!
Alexa Bliss.
But Alexa Bliss is not out here to participate. She's out here to support right now in our main event on Monday Night Raw.
The Goddess just wanted to be ringside to watch Alicia Fox like Fox did last week.
Ronda Rousey making her first in-ring action here tonight on Monday Night Raw. But
we are moments away from Ronda Rousey's first match on Monday night.
Ronda Rousey. Charlie, you've had about Ronda. Come on. And near to this women's division, Alicia Fox. Don't be rude. And ask a good question.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, Charlie. Ronda's great. See? Are you gonna play it from last?
Ronda Rousey, the reason Fox is out here bragging and crowing tonight.
I mean, even if we sit and talk about her accomplishments, we're talking about the woman that was on Sports Illustrated, right? The captain of the Raw Survivor Series team. From here. You're dismissed. Bye-bye. No, she was not the captain of the Survivor Series team. You were, Fox. WWE Evolution, this first ever all-women's pay-per-view. If it wasn't for women like you, and before you have the biggest match of your career, I just want to say, and that comes from me and every single woman in the locker room, or grateful for anything she has, all right? Ronda doesn't even deserve the spotlight to challenge me for I'll deal with what's left of her in Brooklyn. So Fox, let me ask you this. Rated rookie just waltz out here and steal your thunder?
We're gonna find out because here comes Ronda Rousey. First matchup in a Raw ring for Ronda Rousey. Alicia Fox did to her last week. Ronda is intense, ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for Woman on the Planet, Rowdy Ronda.
The ring and get set for Rousey because Ronda Rousey is ready to go.
It's one thing to
Center of the ring, controlling the space, challenging Foxy to engage.
Not sure Ronda Rousey cares.
Fox caught. And Alexa Bliss almost paid for getting up on the apron. You see the intensity, the look.
Fox doing. I don't know if it's a psychological strategy or an issue, but Fox certainly
in a hurry to get into the ring. Meanwhile, another distraction by Bliss.
They'll be playing to the overhyped.
Alexa Bliss does not get involved. The reason that Natty's out here. Going to check on her friend, and now Bliss gets involved, so the official is keeping Fox away. And now Fox on the attack.
Alicia Fox should be doing.
And again, Rousey's in trouble, covering up in the corner after the attack by Fox. And changed. Rousey in a zone. Alicia Fox better stop. Jabs, and the rights and lefts. The body shots to Fox in the corner.
Quickest hands in the business.
He's gonna break her arm. The dangerous Rousey.
And that's only if she's lucky.
What to say? How quick is Rousey? How powerful is Rousey? And now a little payback. Just picks up when Rousey enters a ring.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And now Ronda gonna send Fox. And now Fox looking to take over.
nope.
Rousey.
She'll be here all night.
Ronda making sure Bliss is watching closely.
Armbar locked in. Bliss. Did you see the fear in the eyes of the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss?
Knows that in 13 nights, she will have to defend her Raw Women's title against the baddest.
And then now, she answered that question loud and clear here tonight against Alicia Fox.
Ronda, congratulations on winning your first ever match on Monday.
It just feels great to be able to focus solely on SummerSlam.
That is like, what was that for, Bliss? Ronda Rousey with an emphatic statement tonight. Goes after Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. Will Rousey win her first 15
days? Can't go fast enough.
How impressive was Ronda tonight? Ronda Rousey. An incredible debut on Monday Night Raw. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.